At the December 9th meeting, when you so proudly went to the podium with both copies of your 50-page booklet on Anonymous, who they are and what they do, one original booklet and one was a spiral bound. This booklet was the reason for the ramrodding of Ordinance 884. When you involved the Sheriff's Department and the County Council in this ordinance, did they review the booklet? If so, did anyone realize that this booklet was not validated information? Yet everyone voted for the ramrodding of this ordinance. This morning, Lirra Bishop and I spoke with your Chief of Staff. He said the one and only copy was mailed to KESQ, Channel 3. He also stated that this Ordinance 884 was a preventative measure to protect people in their homes. To write an ordinance on speculation doesn't fly. If KESQ, Channel 3 has the one and only copy, what happened to the spiral-bound copy? For the record, March 27th, Lirra Bishop and I took a drive, and lo and behold, we landed on the doorstep of KESQ Channel 3 Palm Desert. We met with investigative reporter, Mr. Nathan Baca. We obtained a copy of the anonymous 50-page booklet that Supervisor Stone's office gave him. Mr. Baca stated that it has no bylines, no author, and no copyrights. This ordinance reeks of political corruption. Here's the booklet that we obtained, and it reeks of political corruption. You have slapped all the protesters in the face at the David Allen Dokich protest. You passed this ordinance for your own personal political gain, and it's disgusting. Shame on you and shame on all you members who went along with it. Repeal this ordinance. And this is right here, Nathan Baca signed this and validated that this is the booklet you gave him. And there is no author, no co-author, no bylines, nothing to validate this information. How could you base Ordinance 884 on this? How could you do it? County Council and the Sheriff's Department. If this was to go into court, you wouldn't have a leg to stand on. Not one leg, because this is all false information to prosecute Anonymous, to pass your ordinance. I am for the Constitution. You will do good at the state level because it's all dysfunctional up there too, Mr. Stone. Good luck with your campaign.
Thank you. Jessica?
Thank you for letting me speak in regards to that. I really just don't even know where to begin because there's no reason to sit here and have your Chief of Staff and yourself lie about a second copy of the anonymous booklet. It's really not something that's going to make the earth shatter. The sky is not going to fall. And I'm just wondering why everybody is trying to distance themselves from this anonymous pamphlet. It could be because if and when it does go to court, you're not going to have a leg to stand on. You cannot prove that any one of the protesters outside of Gilman Springs Golden Era Productions is involved with that pamphlet. Is it true? Probably. Can you prove that it had to do anything with them? No. Even County Council came out last week to the lobby and looked for Julie and myself, and she made it a point to say, I don't know where this came from. Mr. Stone, you keep refusing to even, you won't even look at me right now. You keep on refusing to even answer the question as to who gave it to you. What is it about this pamphlet that you were standing behind, that you just were so appalled about, but you can't even answer any questions about it as to who gave it to you? Not one of you sat here, I don't even know if you did, Mr. Buster, even though you voted against it, and said, is any of this accurate? Is any of this directly linked to the protesters? I am not here to defend the protesters of Anonymous. I am not here to condemn them. But you have passed an ordinance that affects every single person in this county. And on January the 9th, Mr. Stone, you said this is the motivation for the ordinance. willing to lie as to whether or not you have an extra copy. Why? It's obvious that there were 2 copies. You gave one to Nathan Baca, fine. You should have one in your office or have entered it into the record, the spiral-bound copy. Why did you lie about not having it? What? It's so insignificant. All it does is shows your true character. Is this the type of leadership that you are willing to provide at a state level? And you want to be a senator? A California senator? And you're willing to lie about having an extra copy of an anonymous pamphlet? Maybe because it won't hold up in court of law. You know, you have to have personal knowledge. Evidence Code 702, I believe. You have to have personal knowledge as to what it is that you're, presenting. It's hearsay and you know it. You're a coward.
Your time is up, Ms. Bishop. And
It always is.
unfortunately, you're making a mountain out of a molehill. And I just want to respond first that this pamphlet that